Hello, YouTube. It's your old pal. It's been a while. We're here for a special Thursday edition of getting together here with the Horsemen. I'm not officially calling this a Horseman Hangout. This is going to be episode 1, a new kind of show tonight. It's called the Horseman Shoot. The Horseman Shoot because what we want to do tonight is we want to shoot on things. We want to shoot on the business. We want to shoot on things happening in our lives. We want to shoot on the commercial TV. So I think, and we can still do Promo Mania, would be a little bit of just shooting in their lives. As we see, wrestling trots out DVD after DVD of Terry Funk shooting on Flash Funk. You know, it's time for the Horsemen to shoot. So with me tonight, I have 2 of the Horsemen Hangout panel members. Mr. Rue TV, Ryan DiBiase.
Good to be here, guys. It's been a while. It's good to be back live on the air with this shoot night. I think we need to. If we're going to continue to do an open forum like this, I think we need to give it a new name. Maybe like shooting from the hip, or maybe straight shooting. I like straight shooting. How about this is episode 1?
The Horseman Shoot.
The Horseman Shoot. Yeah, okay, Horseman Shoot. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And let me introduce I should say Ryan is of the Brand Speaks too, but of the Brand Speaks and of the Horseman Hangout, live from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, he is Josh Hinkle.
Hey everyone. Hey Ryan. Hey Justin.
Hey Big Josh.
Glad to be on.
Yeah, no problem. My computer's freezing again. This is wonderful.
You live in a bad area.
Can you guys hear me?
I got you, but it looks like your visual.
What's going on?
Looks like your face is frozen. Shout out to Mr. Z and Stephen Page there. Shout out to Mr. Z, Mr. Page.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, so far.
How's your Wi-Fi?
Looks good. I'm thinking about restarting because I can leave the Hangout on and get back in, but I think I'm good now.
Did you see this? Did you see they have a group? Did you see the group chat that they have here? Group chat. Right here. Group chat right there. You can chat while the Hangout is on the air. You can't see that?
I can see it. Oh yeah, loud and clear. Oh yeah. All right. Let's shoot. What do you want to shoot on, Ro?
Well, I guess I'll shoot. I'll start off the bat. I want to shoot on this TMZ report that I saw. I saw a video on this. Whoa! What in the?
Whoa!
Oh, it's the man called Lane.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Ah! Woo!
What is going on?
What the?
What is going on right now?
Well, I had to do that, so there you go. I had to do that, y'all. So what's going on, guys?
There's that paprika I was talking about.
Well,
what an entrance!
Yeah, I was wondering where Mr. Page was at because I know. Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Mr. Lane.
Mr. Lane, sir.
Hey. Well, I just got that Sting mask, and I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram earlier. I just cooked some dinner, so I did some double dipping catfish nuggets. They were good, by the way. So
now, Mr. Lane, I saw those nuggets. I commented on them. I liked them, what have you. And I saw the fries. The fries made me hungry. It looked like you used the barbecue sauce of a Hall of Fame announcer by the name of Jim Ross. Can you tell us how the Hall of Fame barbecue sauce was from JR?
Well, actually, I didn't eat the barbecue sauce yet, but I got some Chipotle ketchup actually. So that's what I did. So did some Chipotle ketchup. It was awesome. You know, I still have the main. I used a little. I've only ate the Chipotle ketchup and also the main event mustard because if you all paid attention to my Twitter page, I had posted all the pictures of my JR barbecue sauce collection. It was like one of each. So I bought like four. It was like four in one set, basically. So.
Well, I got one problem with that dinner, Mr. Lane. It looked delicious, but I didn't see one. I didn't see one single green on that plate, man.
No greens.
But nay greens.
Well, I ate some a couple days ago. Actually, I had some steamed green beans, basically. So that's what I did. Did some steamed greens. Put them in the steamer, and I had that with a couple hamburgers. So I had that. So I ate my greens. I went to the shop right nearby. Got some frozen vegetables. So I'm good to go. So I'll probably eat some more later this week anyway. So
I'm gonna say hashtag steamed greens right there. Hashtag steamed greens.
All right.
Well, it is shoot night.
What rhymes with steamed greens? Steamed greens, Okerlund.
Now, before Mr. Lane arrived, I think I had the floor.
There's Stephen Page.
All right, everybody keeps cutting me off. I'm about to talk. First, Mr. Lane cuts me off. Now, what's going on here?
Can I just explain to these guys what we're doing tonight? Since we're on a special night, we'll still have the open forum, but it's a new show that I wanted to start that we'll do once in a while called the Horsemen Shoot. That's a tentative name. We may change it. Basically, our chance to shoot on anything that we want, any person, any place, any food that we want. And Mr. Rue TV wants to shoot on something. He wants to drop a time bomb on the YouTube community. So, Rue, now is your time to shine. Drop that pipe bomb.
I saw this video on TMZ. You guys may know this girl. I guess she's about 20 years old. She's a famous singer by the name of Ariana Grande, or as the correct pronunciation, Ariana Grande, whatever.
Correct.
I saw her in a donut shop. She was with some boyfriend, being obnoxious, licking donuts. I mean, who licks public donuts on a public tray that people, sneakily licked donuts and then was rude to the clerk there. I don't even know what the context was, but the video finished off by the clerk bringing a tray of donuts to Ariana, and she basically said, "This is why I hate America. I hate America." Well, you know what, you ungrateful little wench? If you hate America so much, why don't you pack your bags and go back to where you came from, probably Iraq, because that's, you give off that Middle Eastern vibe. It looks like you'd fit in better over there. Ariana Grande, you have no singing talent. You're barely attractive. You're barely a talent. And if you don't like America, the country that paid you and made you a multi-millionaire, then move to Iraq, because it looks like that's where you'd be more comfortable. Goodbye, Ariana Grande. Goodbye.
All right. Time to shoot. Time to shoot, okay? I spend most of my time on the road, okay? I'm driving constantly to work. My commute is at least an hour every day, okay? I'm shooting on every single driver on those New Jersey and Pennsylvania highways. I do at least 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, and yet I still get you a-hole drivers on my butt, swerving in and out of traffic, causing accidents, driving by me, beeping, raising hell. You know what? You know why there's over 40,000 fatalities on our roadways? Because people like you who think that our nation's highways are the NASCAR that Josh watches. It is not NASCAR. It is not a game or a sport. We're all getting to the same spot. So hold your horses and just do the speed limit or a little bit over. And you know what else? In work zones, when it says 45 miles an hour, do not go 60 or 65, because there are people working there, and there are plenty of deaths of people who just trying to make an honest living and people running right into the work zone. Kaboom. So settle down. You'll get there eventually. That's my shoot. Okay? So just settle down.
I would be willing to bet Ariana Grande speeds in work zones. Stephen Page, let's hear you shoot.
Well, I didn't have anything prepared, but I want to shoot. I just caught I thought of something. John Cena, you really need to stop doing that fucking stunner. Whatever you cannot hit it. I'm sorry, I'm not sitting here saying that I can hit it, but I can't do any worse than you do. It does not look good. It sucks.
Steve,
Stop doing it.
Can you say that Cena has actually put on some good matches the past month or so with Cesaro and Kevin Owens, correct?
Yeah, but that stunner sucks.
Yes, but I think we all can say that Cena's actually performed pretty well lately.
It's like every time he does it, he's having to reach for the guy's head, and it comes off that way for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's like he jumps off and lands on his ass and then reaches up again to pull him down. He's like, oh, I forgot to pull you down with me.
Yeah, he should just stop doing that.
Yeah.
Stop. All right. Mr. Lane or Josh, who would like to shoot?
We're going in order. Mr. Lane.
You know what? I'll shoot about the Tough Enough thing, if I may, because I'm sorry to say, I don't know if any of y'all watch Tough Enough, but
Yes,
I'm just not a fan of it personally. I remember season 1 was probably the best season of Tough Enough they ever did, because there were some successful people in Tough Enough that actually wrestled in the Tough Enough. It actually worked for WWE. Season 1, for example, you had Maven, who made an impact in the business. You had Nydia, who I just saw last night on a Daniel Bryan Blu-ray. I actually got that a few days ago. He was wrestling against, then American Dragon Bryan Danielson. Point of it is, she won Tough Enough. She made an impact in the business. She managed Jamie Noble, and then you also had another guy by the name of Josh Matthews, who was on Tough Enough as well. People overlook that. People forget Josh Matthews was on Tough Enough before he even was an announcer to begin with. But the point of it is, where the heck are the winners of Tough Enough at? I mean, these people have gone and on, like, for example, Daniel Puner. Where the heck did we even see him wrestle in a match? I don't think so.
Well, Daniel.
Yeah, Kurt Angle once.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Kurt Angle, about it.
He never wrestled on any pay-per-views last I checked. I don't believe he ever wrestled on pay-per-views. The point of it is, Tough Enough winners, are overrated. I have to say that, because who the heck is one Tough Enough and has been successful? I mean, you had some of the competitors on Tough Enough that have actually been successful in WWE. The Miz, he didn't win Tough Enough, but he's been successful. Ryback, another one, he was on Tough Enough, as for example.
Was he? I didn't know that.
Yes, he was. He was in the same one as Miz. What's up?
I said John Morrison, he was on there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I do remember Morrison. Yeah.
Exactly. See, point of it is, the Tough Enough winners, I feel, in my opinion, are overrated. I think because it's usually the competitors within the Tough Enough universe that have been the very successful. The names I just said, like I said, Miz, Ryback, for example. Who else was in that I could think of? But point of it is, if you win Tough Enough, it doesn't mean dooley squat. I mean, if you compete in there, like let's say if you're in the top 10 in Tough Enough, you're most likely going to be either in the lower leagues of the WWE, being either in developmental, or you might make the main roster anyway. It's happened. I mean, if you watch the Tough Enoughs again, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. That shoot is the truth. Thank you very much.
All right, host, who's next?
Well, we have one more right here, and it is Big Josh Hinkle. Josh, please feel free to shoot on anything you please.
Oh, boy. Well, I do have something I want to say, and it comes off of the YouTube comments from last night's Brand Speaks, where somebody puts a comment and says, is Big Josh mentally handicapped? Well, here's a personal message to anyone who wants to be a hater on me, talk their crap, blah, blah, blah. Ryan, you know what Big Josh says on the Brand Speaks with his promo. You know that, right?
Something about a window.
Yeah. Well, they're going to find there's going to be 2 lines outside of Macy's storefront window, and there's going to be one for the haters, the trolls. They're going to form a line, single file, and they're going to come over there, and they're going to kiss my ass from one side of the window down to the other side. because I'm going to be Big Josh. I'm going to have fun on the Brand Speaks and the Horseman Hangout, and damn it, nobody's going to hate on me ever again. Thank you.
I feel like
I had to,
that was
I had
great.
to
That was like a
stand up
Ric
for
Flair. Woo!
I had to stand up for that one.
That was a good shoot. Very very good shoot. I agree.
Let's keep this ball rolling.
I agree. Twitter and YouTube are filled with just haters spewing, negativity. Try to keep it positive all the time. Me and Rue believe in that thing called PMA, as we like to say, positive mental attitude. But I actually, as Josh was saying stuff, I actually came up with something that I wanted to shoot on, and it's a person, and that person has been on the Horseman Hangout, and it's not somebody that you may think I'm going to shoot on, but he was on a couple episodes ago. The last one I think I may have even been on. He is about 40 some odd years old. He's not a wrestling fan. He is a gambler, something that I don't really respect too much. His name is Tony Malabuzzi. And what he did, I invited him on my show, okay? My show. I created this show. And he disrespected the Horseman panel. He disrespected the Horseman Hangout. And he did not treat you guys with as much respect as you deserve. I believe he was making fun of everybody pretty much, including myself. So I want to apologize to you guys for having him on the show, and I want to call him out. If he's not a coward, he would meet me out somewhere on a YouTube video and fight me in a wrestling ring like a grown man instead of hiding, okay? Hiding in a basement somewhere, eating his nachos, okay, and doing his Minnesota Timberwolves game recaps, okay? So, if you're watching Tony Malabuzzi, hey, Ma, eat the nachos, hey, ba-boom. Yeah, you're funny. You're funny, but you're an a-hole, okay? And I am the 12-time WWSA champion. Everybody knows that, and I can lace him up, and I will get back in that ring, and I will show you what the destruction really can do. Thank you.
I got something to shoot on.
Go ahead.
And I want to hear the similar issue discussed by everyone else, if you so choose to. But potato chips. Let me tell you a little bit about potato chips in 2015. How many times have I gotten a delicious sandwich at Wawa? If you know where Wawa is, it's an East Coast eatery. I think they're now down south or wherever now. But Wawa, you get a nice hoagie. Hey, did anyone know that's freaking Hoagie Fest again? I want to get a hoagie and a nice bag of chips. And what happens when I open my bag of chips? It's 75% air. A-I-R. There's about 6 chips inside the bag. Does this happen to anybody else? You open a bag of chips, ready to dig into some cheddar sour cream, and all you do is bite in to oxygen. It is the biggest ripoff in the world. You could give me 6 chips, but then charge me 35 cents for the bag then. Why do I pay $1.25 or whatever the hell it is? What a freaking I want to go to Hers plant, wherever it is in Pennsylvania. You know what I want to do? I want to bring Big Josh with me, and then we're going to drag every worker out of that factory. We're going to drag them. Where are we going to drag them? We're going to drag them to Macy's storefront window, and all the Hearst people who ripped me off for potato chips, you're all going to kiss Josh's ass.
Oh, brother.
Josh, can you follow up on that?
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay, you keep hearing that on the dirt sheets how people are talking their crap about Vince Russo and all that, or how he destroyed the WCW. Well, I'll ignore that from my cell phone there. Vince Russo may have been the guy who was part of WCW, the bad parts and all that, but Vince Russo has his podcast and he's moved on from the past. So all the haters out there on the dirt sheets and all, they don't deserve to kiss my ass in front of the Macy's storefront window. No, they just deserve to go back underneath the rock they lived under, because I'm just tired of hearing about Vince Russo getting trashed every day of his life. Come on, he's moved on from 15 years ago,
Yeah.
I'm with you, Josh.
Before we move on with the shoots, I wanted to bring something up. We haven't been on the Hangout in a while, and I don't know. I know I missed one or two. Did you guys talk about Dusty?
What's that, Dusty? We brought. I don't think we brought it up. No.
Okay. Well, if you could, guys, 5 second, let's do just a quick moment of silence for the WWE Hall of Famer, Dusty Rhodes. All right. I was going to ask Mr. Lane not to shoot, but if you want to, can you give us a recap of what Dusty Rhodes meant to you? And you could talk about Sapphire if you want to. Throw that in there. Were you a Dusty Rhodes guy? Did you ever dance in the house, your house, like Dusty Rhodes, like we all did?
Well, not really, but I liked Dusty Rhodes in WCW personally. One of my personal favorite Dusty Rhodes moments was when he got into the ring and he was, he did his promo. I think I saw it on an old WCW Saturday Night episode, which was very truthful. I think he asked. Point of it is he asked Dusty Rhodes asked Dustin Rhodes at the time to be his partner. And he did his little skit bit, and he was facing, I know, Arn Anderson, another Horseman at the time, which was a very heartfelt promo, and he captured that audience very well. I mean, it was an excellent promo. I think it was around 93 or 94. I'm not sure. It might have been 94, but he was known as the Natural Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
And point of it was, he asked him to be his partner. He ended it with like a kiss to his son, and I thought that was great stuff. It was a great promo. I think it was on the one of the Clash of Champions back in '94 maybe, but it was great. That was one of my personal favorite memories of Dusty Rhodes. A lot of them, but WCW Saturday Night with his son at the time was beautiful.
Steve, were you a Dusty Rhodes guy?
I like to run in WWE so much. I remember him more on commentary for WWE. I'm sure I watched the run in WWE. I've watched it since then. It was a lot of people said it was trash Dusty Rhodes and legacy. I don't think that. I mean, Dusty gets paid. Even he embraced it by, coming out at the Hall of Fame and having the little, handkerchief with the polka dots on it, But, yeah, Dusty Rhodes, definitely a wrestling legend and will be missed.
Yes, absolutely.
Baby.
I just want to throw out in there, I just got a text from Mr. Z. Zorzi says he misses us and he will be back on the Hangout shortly. He's been tied up with some stuff, some personal stuff. So we wish.
I'm gonna shoot on fake Twitter accounts.
Oh yeah.
How many times have I gotten followed by a good-looking, buxom broad?
Oh God.
And then I click on her Twitter page, and it is obviously, blatantly a fake spam bot, whatever the hell piece of crap it is. I'm so sick and tired. Are there people out there, like men and women, who actually fall for this and actually think, oh, this might be a real person. I guess I'll have a shot at a date to go to Applebee's on Friday night if I follow this young gal. Wake the hell up, morons. They're robots. Yep. You're following robots. You're being followed by robots. They aren't real. So please, stay off my Twitter page. Big Josh, you feel the same, right?
Yeah, I get that a lot, too. And hell, there's the most worst thing besides that garbage. Is that BS when it says you get more Twitter followers for like X amount of dollars, you get like 5,000 Twitter followers. Oh my God. Get a life, you moron spam pages. You're going to be going down the line, the assembly line at Macy's storefront window. And yes, down the line, each and every one of you get the golden chapstick and kiss my ass, people. God, it's so annoying.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, seriously, who wants to buy followers for somebody who tweets about things that nobody really cares about? You're going to buy, if you go and buy Twitter followers, like, and they don't like wrestling, which mainly most of us, I mean, I know we, tweet about shows we're watching or whatnot, but, mainly most of our content is wrestling-related content. Who the hell wants... If you don't follow wrestling, why would you follow somebody that tweets about wrestling? It's like, dumb.
I specifically know a couple people who blatantly bought their Twitter followers and have followers in the triple or double K digits. And the biggest telltale sign that somebody bought their followers is no one ever responds to them. You have 30-some-odd, 40,000 followers, and no one ever favorites a tweet. You never get any retweets. Barely anybody ever responds. So I mean, like, do the math. What is this, like high school? Oh, look at my friends. Well, they're not even friends. They're robots. They're robots. They're freaking robots.
I feel like I want to shoot on robots right now, but I'm not going to do that. Rue, do you want to shoot? I saw some interesting tweets about what happened with Amy Schumer and the apology culture we live in, where everyone is apologizing.
I mean, I wouldn't have apologized, but the problem is, and this is why I understand why Amy Schumer did apologize. I don't even remember what specific race bit she did or always has done for the past 10 years. But now that Amy is becoming more mainstream, her show's catching steam, and she has a movie coming out Friday, now she's under the microscope. And there's women and males who just like tearing people down because they have nothing going on in their lives and they've never created anything except the shit in the toilet, so they like to tear down people who actually are creative and entertain people for a living. So Amy Schumer now is under a microscope because she's going more mainstream. So the problem is, to answer your question, I don't agree with apologizing. I think you should never apologize, but at the same time, it's the shitty world we live in where if you want to be a mainstream celebrity, and Amy is definitely headed there with this movie coming out and her TV show, you're basically, if you want to work and make money, you have to, unfortunately. And it sucks, and it really is an awful society that we live in where we have to apologize for jokes. But if you want to be mainstream, Artie Lang brought this up on his podcast last week. We don't want to apologize, and you should never. But if you want to work and you want to be a mainstream celebrity like Amy, unfortunately you have no friggin' choice because people are babies, complete freaking babies. And all they want to do is sit and bitch and complain and moan and tear people down. Amy had no choice. I don't fault her. She's just doing what she needs to do to continue working.
By the way, Rue brought up the new movie coming out Friday. I saw the trailer and I heard that John Cena is actually really funny in it.
I like this. It looks like a good movie. I just saw a commercial.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Amy Schumer used to date Dolph Ziggler, and
real life.
Yeah, in real life. I think John Cena is playing like the part of Dolph Ziggler to a part, kind of. But
yeah, I remember hearing something about that back then. I remember hearing an interview she did about him.
Yeah, she said she described sex.
That he was a little in bed, I guess.
She said he was like very athletic, like ridiculous. You know how he's just an amazing athlete. So. I was gonna
get her in the Famouser.
Yeah, but he really did it with his. Yeah, okay.
Wow, his pelvic
with a spirit squad.
I guess he really thrusted.
I thought Ziggler can do. I mean, she's a nice, attractive lady, but I feel like he probably can get one of the WWE divas.
Well, I will say that he probably can. But I will say this: I know Dolph is a huge comedy fan, and he's writing a set list right now, which he's going to open mic. So he might have been I don't want to say he's a fan, but he probably dug her because of. Well, she's not bad looking, but I'm sure they connected because their comedy connection.
Solid. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, my question for you guys is: who is ready to do on the Horsemen shoot a promo mania? By a show of hands.
Me, I got the defending championship, but it hasn't been 30 days though.
Is Lane frozen?
No, Lane is not frozen. Lane, are you ready to do promo mania?
Rusev Lane.
Rusev Lane.
You want me
Now, hold on a minute. Hold on, y'all. Now,
Mr. Lane, wait, before you do Promo Mania, can you put both hands over your head and do the Rick Rude thing real quick?
all right.
No.
I just did it, yeah.
Thank God I turned the camera.
Wait, I think Mr. Lane should do Rick Lane for his Promo Mania.
Ravishing Lane.
Well, I did have a little bit of a surprise. I don't know if Mr. Page saw this. I know the rest of y'all saw this, but I was thinking about doing someone interesting, but I don't know if I should, though.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
You guys, somebody's got to throw my championship reign here.
I don't know who you're going to do, but go for it, Mr. Lane.
Well, let's see here. Well, I did have this earlier, but I guess I don't know if I'm going to do that. I had the Sting mask.
Right, let me hold that thought, Mr. Lane. I'm going to go 30 seconds real quick. Why did Sting lose at WrestleMania if they weren't even going to use him again or get his heat back? What? Really? I think that deserves to be shot on, because when it happened, we were like, oh, well, maybe they're setting up something for blah, 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 blah. Nothing happened. It's Triple H's big friggin' ego. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, Triple H guy, 2004, respond to that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
You just called your idol a piece of shit.
You've been hanging out with that Tony Malibu or whatever the fuck his name is. Stealing Wi-Fi from your neighbors. That's what Tony does. I'm sure he doesn't even pay for his Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't know. I don't know him that well.
All right.
You guys look similar.
No comment on that.
Oh man.
We miss your buddy Smiley. I don't know what happened to him. He was fun. I had
Yeah.
He is, according to what I understand, he has been busy at his day job, journalism, but he plans to come back soon, I think.
So you guys want Rusev Lane to do the promo, huh? You guys want so Josh is asking for it. I think Steve was asking for Rusev Lane. I think I was watching SmackDown a little while ago, and I saw that Rusev came back. So here it goes. I'll just do it. I'll just shoot from the hip or do a promo mania, whatever. But Rusev came back tonight on SmackDown, and he crushed Fandango. Crushed him. I have his woman and dance partner, Summer Rae.
I got an idea. Be right back. Keep talking.
Mark it out.
Rusev will be stronger than ever. I will now win, potentially, hopefully win, the Intercontinental Championship. Screw the U.S. title. John Cena can have it. Rusev crushed Fandango tonight. I want the Intercontinental title, and that's you right back. You want me to feed you more? You cannot handle Rusev. Rusev will crush right back.
Well, it looks like Rusev Lane has spoken. So, who's going to...
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
This is what we're going to do. Before we actually get into it, I have here my birthday, the WWE Encyclopedia. I don't know if you guys have it, but I got it from my brother Ryan. It's pretty cool, actually. And it goes from page about 400 pages long, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask you guys to give me, this is good, I like this. You got to give me a number. You pick a number between 1 and 358, and whoever is on this page, where there's about 8 wrestlers on the page, you have to choose one of them to do, okay? How does that sound?
All right, we're down there. We're down.
Yeah, and you have one and some of these pages might be hard. Oh my god! Wait, what? Get out of here!
Uh-oh.
What?
You know Byron Saxton was a wrestler?
Yeah, NXT.
I didn't
know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew that.
For some reason, I hate him more now than I already do.
At least he's louder. I watched him on the Beast in the East. He actually was loud. He actually spoke up when it.
Here's an interesting note about that. I'll shut up real quick. Apparently, the announcers weren't produced. They were actually had sort of freelance, because normally on a show they got people screaming in their ears and they have to tell a certain story and hit advertising spots. Well, according to what I read, Byron Saxton and Michael Cole were kind of let to do their own thing on that show.
Did you guys see the thing that got leaked about the announcing requirements?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
It's funny because when I was reading what they do, that's what they do. It's just funny seeing that type of.
It wasn't surprising to me, but it's pretty hilarious, where they've come from. I mean, the old days when Jim Ross and the King, they didn't give them that. That's so corporate now. It's a joke.
And I love that it was like a Word document. Like Vince typed it up one day, and he was like, "Here, take this, take it."
It probably was him because I found a couple typos, I think.
Yeah.
Wonder who really typed it, him or his secretaries.
No, it was probably Michael P.S. Hayes.
No, I think it was Vince. I think Vince typed that. That seems like something.
I think it was Kevin Dunn who typed that up.
Could have been done.
Dr.
He's
Beaver himself.
Who leaked it? Somebody.
Oh, it could have been any number of production people.
I think it was Saxton. All right, guys. Steve, why don't you want to be the judge? Do you want to pick a number?
Okay. What number is it from 1 to what? My thing.
1 to 358.
Okay, I'll go with 250.
250. All right, let's see.
I'm gonna get the Brooklyn Brawler or something like
Oh,
that.
wow, this is a good one. Okay. I'll give you both pages. But on 250, we have Mr. Perfect. We have Mr. T. We have Mr. Saito. We have Mr. Wrestling 2. You can see that. We also have MVP. We have Muhammad Hassan and Muffy Mower, whoever that is. So
Muffy Mower?
Yeah.
I've never heard.
I think Mr. T or Mr. Perfect is pretty good there for your
That
choice.
sounds like a porno name, Muffy Mower.
Muffy Mower learned the hard way that after being introduced as Stephanie McMahon Helmsley's personal trainer in 2000. I don't remember that. I don't know.
I think I vaguely remember that. It was probably only a couple weeks.
The women's title reign she had, I think it was around 2000.
Yeah, it was probably around that time.
All right, Mr. Ryan, go ahead, pick.
29.
9. Hopefully there's... you got something here. Oh, God.
Ha!
I don't
Ha
know. I might give him another one, but I'll show you who's on this page. Okay. You get Bart Gunn, okay, or the Basham brothers, Danny and Doug, Bastion Booger, Batista, the Animal Batista, Battle Cat, or Batman?
Bastion Booger. Bastion Booger. I'll be right back.
You're going to be Bastion Booger? All right, get some food ready. Mr. Lane, would you like to participate?
Yes, I will. Give me page 118.
118. Wow. I don't know if I might give you another one, but if you want this one, you can have it.
Let's see who you got.
All right. You got Evolution, E,
Okay.
the Executioner,
Okay.
Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
the Executioners, Extreme Expose Divas,
Oh yeah, I love that.
the Fabulous Freebirds. We were just talking about PSAs there.
Okay.
And also Ezekiel Jackson there on the bottom. Let's see that.
Okay. You know what? I might do some evolution. I think that's perfect.
All right. Okay.
I can compare the Horsemen and Evolution. Evolution to Horsemen.
All right,
Yeah,
Josh, you wanna take your hand at this?
Okay. I'm thinking. Page 2.
Page 2.
He wants like AA.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, no. It starts at
What
it starts at
page?
10.
All right. Start. Now let's do 10.
Wow. He's definitely getting Arn Anderson.
Wow. I don't know if you could do this one. All right.
What?
Page 10. All right.
Let me get Adrian Adonis.
You have
Oh.
3-minute warning. Okay.
Well,
That's
well,
Rosie
not
and
bad.
Jamal. If you remember, that's got what's his name in it? The guy who died.
Umaga.
Umaga.
Yeah. Adam Bomb. Right
Yeah.
there.
Isn't
Adorable
he dead as Let's Crush.
Adrian Adonis.
Uh-huh.
Abraham Washington.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Knuckleball.
8 knuckleball show.
Also,
yeah.
you have AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Son of a.
You got more. You got more. You got more.
Go ahead.
You got Aguilar, and also
Yeah, I remember.
the Pearl River Plunge himself, Ahmed Johnson.
Oh my God! I never.
And you have Air Boom, which is about Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston.
There's one that I'm looking at that I wish I had. Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna go now. I want one of you guys to pick my number for me. So, Rue, give me a number.
Okay. 84.
84. No, another number. Wrong. They can't do this one.
107.
None.
It's like no wrestlers on that page. It's something else.
107.
There's only one wrestler. There's literally one wrestler, and it's Earthquake.
243. 243.
Earthquake. Yeah, wow.
243.
243. All right, we got a good page here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Are you kidding me?
What?
Mil Mascaras, Miss Kitty, or Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man,
Oh.
and the Ministry of Darkness.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna be.
Oh, here, Katie. Never mind.
All right. I don't know. All right, so we got that. All right. Who's the judge, though?
Well,
No.
can we get? Let me ask. Well, is Mr. Z able to watch? Maybe. Let's see.
We have one viewer. It might be him. Live viewer.
Wait. I'm gonna text him right now.
Oh boy.
And text in response.
I can't believe I picked a decent page, but yeah, page 10, yeah. Ugh.
All right, Z's are.
So what are we supposed to be doing? My thing cut out. So what are we supposed to be doing here?
So you got to pick one of the wrestlers that were on your page, and that's your promo.
Well, I just got a response from Mr. Z. He is on location. He is not able to join us, but he does have a device and is watching, and he is going to judge Promo Mania, and he's going to send in his results, his choice via text.
All right. Looking for props here. I don't think I have any.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well. All right. I guess I'll start. All right. Money, 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 money.
Ah, please.
That was bad. You know what, WWF? This is Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, and I'm here with my servant, Virgil. Virg, give me my belt, Virg. Well, I'm gonna take it to the other 4 members here on the Horsemen Hangout, because I am Ted DiBiase, and everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. That was bad. That was bad.
Hey, solid effort.
All right. Who wants to go now? That was hard.
Me. All
right, Josh, you got it.
Okay, here we go.
Who do you have?
Okay, I'll go with the adorable one. Hello, everybody. This is the adorable one, Big Josh. This is my lovely flower shop, and we are joined in the flower shop by today's special guest, the Eddie Mozartinko. Hello, Mr. Eddie. Good to see you. Well, what are you doing? I didn't ask you out on a date there, Yorkie boy. Now, Mr. DiBiase, you got that shiny belt. I love shiny things, man. Gold and diamonds are a man's best friend now. So now I'm going to end this lousy promo and say bye.
There you go. Hello, Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Hey, Eddie. All right.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Eddie Cena right there. Eddie Cena. All right, Rude, you want to give us your shoot here, your promo?
Sure. Frig. Wait a minute. All right. Well, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'll give this a shot. I've never done this before, but okay. Adrian Adonis. My name is Bastion Booger. Do you think that you want to tell me what to do? I'm going to tear the head and the hair off of you and off of that Eddie Mozart Hinkel. And I'm going to eat it. Right then, Booger.
It's like a sheep.
I'm really waiting to meet Vince McMahon right now on commentary. That is disgusting. That is Bastion Booger, a WWF superstar.
It's like that scene in Ted 2, Mark Wahlberg and Sperm.
Bastion, can you please do your finishing move on a cat or something?
I think he's froze there. Oh, there he is.
That's it.
What the?
That was the worst finishing move of all time. Seriously, what was that? What even was that? That just brings me right back to Saturday morning superstars. Squash matches with Bastion Booger. That's all he ever did. Oh my god, that was great. Oh, alright, Steve, you want to go?
I guess, but can you help me out here? What the hell was that guy's name? Muff what?
I don't. You had it was a girl, Muffy something. It was Stephanie McMahon's trainer, I think, or was it a guy? I don't know. I don't even remember what page you had.
250, I believe.
250?
Yeah.
Muffy Mower.
Muffy Bower, okay. Is that a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay.
She's a blonde bombshell. I don't have a picture of her though.
Hey, darling, this is Muffy Mowerson, and I've been muffing since the day I was born. I don't even know what that means, but I've been doing it. And I'm going to take all you out. Ted DiBiase, Bastion Booger, you guys are slime balls. I don't know.
I don't know if you want to take Bastion Booger out, Muffy.
I might get kind of disease.
He's gonna sit on your chest at the end of the night. That's the thing.
Now I'm gonna get chicken grease on it.
Bastion, please respond to Muffy.
Muffy, I'm gonna eat you for dinner, Muffy, with barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna pour it all in, cause I'm Bastion Booger, and you taste and look and smell delicious. It's yogurt, it's my gimmick.
Muffy, any response?
I'm all set.
Adrian,
barbecue.
do you want to respond to
Bastion, is that JR's barbecue sauce you're gonna use on me?
Bastion?
Yes.
Adrian, do you have any comment about Bastion?
Bastion, you are one big cuddly bear, man. I'll take you to my flower shop. I'm gonna go put flowers in your hair, and you're gonna be my adorable little squeeze.
All right, Mr. Lane, we will have you go here with Evolution. Go ahead.
Well, I am Evolution. We were the best. We were the best in the league and the best. So I am the game Triple A King, and we were the best. We got made, paid, and laid as well as Evolution. Now, I had
Nice.
Triple H and
Wait,
Stinger.
Mr. Lane, go
Stinger.
out. Say that again.
Stinger. What did you want to say, Bastion? You want me to repeat that?
I didn't hit the part about the maid and the laid. I did not hear that.
You
Say
didn't
it
want
again.
it made, paid, and laid at the same time. That was Evolution. Stinger! Triple H beat you at this past WrestleMania. So you're done. Now my name is Randy. My name is Randy Orton, and I am the future. I am the future of WWE. I am the golden. I am the golden. And I'm Dave Batista. And I powerbomb. People. And last but not least. Woo! Ric Flair. I am the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. I have been in two of the best groups in wrestling, the Four Horsemen and the Potential of Evolution. I am the great Ric Flair, and I chop people all the time. So that's all I got. I was trying to do 4 people at once. So
That was good. Very good, everybody. I think I had the worst one, but let's get Z on the ring here, on the rung or on the phone.
Bad, I don't know.
My money's on Mr. Lane.
Woo!
I kind of like the. You all were good. I think you all were good. I know I was worst, but
All right, well, we're gonna.
I think it's between. I don't know. I don't know. I only know that Bastion made me laugh the most.
We have to
I
show.
don't know,
the
with a name like Muffy Mowerson, I don't know where you go for that.
I gotta find this. Hold on. I'm gonna Google this Muffy mower and see if I can find a picture.
Muffy Mower, yeah. So sorry, I said Mowerson. Muffy
It was
Mower, okay.
It was hard
That's
to
definitely
do
an
the,
attitude era name right there.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
Muffy mower.
Yep, I remember that.
She looks fantastic.
Yep.
Could give her a roll in the hay, right, Big Josh?
Well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
I'd smother in JR's barbecue sauce.
All right. Well, I have to show this. We have our results in, and I will. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to show it. Listen, I'm going to show it on the screen. And Mr. Justin, can you read that?
Sorry, it is a little delayed on you. But the winner hands down Mr. Ryan to Bastion Booger. But I did like everyone's impression and his muff. Congratulations, Mr. Rue.
Congratulations, Mr. Rue.
That was very good for I'm gonna keep this down here. We could use this book more. That was fun. I think that was a good idea.
Does someone have their radio or their? I'm getting a feedback.
It's off now. It stopped, I think.
Oh, it's better now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Bastion Booger? Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta go to bed. But this was fun tonight. I think I like the shoot thing. I think maybe we'll make it a segment where we just all shoot on something. But
host, I have a request.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
We don't do too many things in unison. If I count to 3, will y'all boo the host for saying he has to go to bed?
I'm down with that.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Boo. Am I the only one doing this? Boo. Oh, God. All right, forget it.
Nobody wants to boo me because I know I'm the host.
Just forget
Yay.
Yours belong, scumbag. No.
It's like, boo, yay, boo, yay. Yeah, you got it. You got the joke. All right. Before we get the final thoughts, I just want to give my thanks to Muffy Mower, to Adrian Adonis, to Evolution, and especially to our friend Bastion Booger. Hopefully he can make another appearance on the show. That was fun. But now I'll start with the final thoughts. I just wanted to talk about how disappointing my Philadelphia Phillies have been, even worse than Mr. Lane's Atlanta Braves. But I will say
not as
that,
bad as the Red Sox.
no, but worse than the Red Sox. We're the worst. We are the worst, and I'll admit that. But it's not.
I don't know how you get past the Red Sox.
Things are looking brighter, though. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We have some guys on the farm that'll help us. But I hope you guys enjoy the pay-per-view. Is it Sunday night? I think Battleground Sunday, right?
That's next week.
Next week. Well, all right. Well, enjoy Tough Enough, because that's Mr. Lane does not like that show. But anyway, Mr. Stephen Page, your final thoughts?
Thank you. Like I always say, thank you for having me on here. I have a lot of fun with, hanging out with you guys, and it's just, it's great, that we can do this. That we live in a country where, 4 guys can be idiots on a internet, page and have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's always great having you, Steve. Always great having all you guys. My brother Rue, go ahead.
I'm about to take a shower and wash this yogurt off me, and then I'm going to watch some Conan live from Comic-Con. Everybody watch Conan live from Comic-Con on TBS. And this weekend, hopefully, I want to see The Gallows. It's a good horror movie coming out. Hopefully it's good. And also, I also quickly heard about heat that Steve Austin had with Roddy Piper. Maybe we'll talk more about that next week on the Hangout.
Really?
Yeah, through podcast. There's some major heat going on between
Wow.
Piper.
Yeah, he got kicked. I guess Rowdy Piper got kicked off podcast 1, and he's blaming Steve Austin for it.
Yeah, and something. I don't know. I'll reserve my comments until next week or next time we have a show. But the gist of it is it's podcast related, and apparently there's some major heat between the two.
Wow. Well, Piper's my man, so I love Austin, but Piper's my man. Mr. Lane, sir.
Woo! Woo!
That was awesome.
Fingers
Okay.
out.
Thank you, Josh. Hinkle.
Well, thank you for having me again, you guys. I truly appreciate everyone let me in. And tomorrow, I'll hopefully go see the Minions movie because I'm marking out for the part where King Bob happens in the movie. King Bob. I'm marking out to that. So I'm going to see Minions tomorrow.
All right, have a good time. I actually just saw Despicable Me 1 for the first time like last week. It was pretty good.
Yep.
But I definitely want to see Minions too.
And shout out to Mr. Z. Hope your dad's doing well, and so hope you can join us, Mr. Z. Your presence is sorely missed, but thank you for judging and picking Mr. Booger.
Absolutely. Mr. Z is our brother in the Horseman Hangout here, and hopefully gets back soon. So, all right, time to wrap things up. Everybody have a good weekend. We're wrapping it on a Thursday today, but hopefully we'll be back next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on everybody's schedule. But all right, there you go, guys. Right on, fight on, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good weekend.